สวัสดีครับอาจารย์ครับผม
พี่คะปอนยังไม่มา
หืม
ปอนยังไม่มาค่ะ
เดี๋ยวปอน
Hello and welcome to another Dhamma meeting where we will discuss the Buddhist practices of charity, morality, and meditation. Everyone who's interested is welcome to join. And we are waiting for our first participant, which happened to be Steph from Oregon. You just got up, Steph.
Can you
quite,
tell?
quite early for you, huh?
Yes, yes, yeah. How are you this morning?
Fine, thank you.
Good, good. I don't have, well, I guess I kind of have a question. I've been working on wisdom and delusion, and um this past weekend I was alone with the dogs, and I walked at night, and it was very dark, and I felt fear, but I did it. And I stayed with Budho, and it was very calming and relaxing, and I didn't let the fear take over. So I think that I was able to use wisdom.
Yes, you have to accept change or impermanent.
And fear,
Well,
it was getting over fear that felt yeah. So yeah.
yes, you have to see the three characteristics in everything. Because of your fears, you see something permanent, you see something belonging to you, which is not true. Nothing belongs to you, and nothing is permanent. Your body, your possession, everything. And when you cling to them, this is the cause of your fear. If you don't cling to them, you say, okay, if it's time for it to go, let it go. And then there will be no fear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that how you did it?
Yes, I just kind of realized that I mean, it's just the other side of the coin. That's kind of what I keep thinking about, the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
There's just, yes, that's kind of how I did it. Like, this is just the absence of light. Like, I do this during the day. This is just at night. I don't know. I just using, yeah, wisdom in that way.
Okay. As long as you can control your fear, that's that's the right thing to do. If
The
you can.
fear, I think,
Mm,
controlling the fear, I think, is definitely from the mindfulness and the meditation. I've been doing a
mm.
lot more meditation, and I think that's why I've been able to control.
Yes, you have more equanimity now than
Yes.
before. Before you tend to react to everything that
Mhm.
threatens your existence.
Yes. Very threatened by existence.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
That's how we cling to is our existence.
It's true, yeah.
And we cannot cling to it anyway because one day we're gonna lose its existence, whether we like it or not.
Yeah, yeah,
And to let it go will make the mind peaceful and unfearful
yeah, yeah,
by by knowing that life is or existence is temporary. This existence is just a chapter in a long, long story of a journey.
yeah. There's
in
many books.
samsara. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
From one existence, we go to the next existence,
yeah.
and on, forever and ever, never ending, until you come across the Buddha's teaching, and that teaches us how to start this journey through all the existences by just stop our cravings for existences. Really, that's what
Just
it
so
is.
lucky to have found the Buddhist teaching. Just so lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So keep up your good work.
Practicing hard. Thank you very much.
Let go. Let go. Don't cling. If you have to if things gonna go, let it go. It will make you more peaceful and happy than clinging to what you cannot cling to.
Thank you.
Actually, that's a story. There was a woman this morning who came across my arms around, and I see her from a few times in the morning. She's Russian, I think, and she was jogging or something every day that I saw her. But today
Mhm.
she somehow came and talked to me while I was sitting on the bus and
Mhm.
just say, "What am I gonna do? My boyfriend left me." She was crying,
I just
and
let go.
I say, "Well, you just have to let go. You know, forget it's past and gone now. Don't think of the past. Look into the future. There are lots of things waiting for you in the future. But you have to
In
forget the past."
this reminds me of your book. In your book, you someone was asking one of your about suffering, and she lost her partner, and what you had said was that she was missing what she had before, like what the life she had, and that's what she was not letting go of, and that really made sense to me. We hold on to what we know, and we have a hard time going into the unknown, and yeah, we're like
Yeah, we
losing what we
we we are pushed into a different situation which we are not
love,
accustomed to,
and it's
and
humans don't like it.
we don't know how to cope with the new situation.
Yes, yeah, that made so much sense to me when you the way.
It's like being kicked out of our comfort zone,
Mhm.
out from the a warm house out into the cold night,
Yes, yes.
something like that.
Yes, 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 yeah.
That's because we haven't uh, practiced or prepared for this situation.
With equanimity, it's not as
Yeah,
yeah,
and this is why we do the practice,
yeah, yeah,
training to be alone and not
yeah,
lonely.
yeah, yeah,
People get lonely when they're alone. They need something or somebody to keep them company. So
mhm,
when they lose it, they just don't know how to do.
mhm.
Had they been practicing and say, "Oh, no problem, just meditate, calm your mind, and you can still be happy being alone."
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
gift. Thank you.
all right, you're welcome. And next, we'll go to New Zealand with Anura and Ramya. You two both together now. One day, one of you gonna be gone, like it or not.
Um,
Yeah, yeah, thank you, Jared.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
that's totally true.
Mhm.
yeah. We
It's
have practiced staying alone.
Yeah, try to decouple from time to time.
yeah. So when I travel, she meditated. So I think,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's good. That's good.
eventually it will happen. So
Mhm.
it's a matter of time. Yeah, yes,
This is what we call impermanent, transient,
yeah,
Mm,
change, temporary, anicca.
yeah,
Nothing
Mm.
lasts forever.
yes, yeah.
So be prepared for the time when you have to be alone. We all came into this world alone, and when we leave this world, we leave alone. We don't take anybody with us.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
If we
So,
leave this world happily, then we won't return. If we leave this world sadly, we will return. I mean, because you still miss miss something in this world and you want to come back
Mm.
for more.
Yes.
But if you live happily, means you don't want to stay here anymore. You don't want to come back.
Mhm.
Mm.
So is that
So,
Vibhavatana, Ajahn? So if you don't want to come back, that means Vibhavatana?
No, this is Nibbana.
Yeah, so
Nibbana.
yeah.
No craving for anything in this world and the three realms of existence.
Mm.
So there's no need to come back
mm,
because you can be happy without the three realms of existence. That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
But without Nibbana, your mind will still be hungering for something to keep it happy, either sensual world of existence or the world of jhana, rupa jhana, or rupa jhana, world of existence, to keep it happy.
so
Mm.
seeing the world as dukkha also is not good for the mind
Yeah,
sometimes.
because whatever you have, one day you have to lose it.
Mm.
So try to practice until you get to the point where you can exist without having to have anything. Emptiness. You can be with emptiness all the time.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you'll get to the supreme happiness, which is Nibbana.
Mm.
Nibbana paramang sunyang, Nibbana paramang sukhang. Nibbana is a supreme emptiness. Nibbana is supreme happiness. That's where we want to go to. Nothing, have nothing, and be happy with nothing. It sound kind of contradictory. How can you be happy with nothing?
Yes.
But that's exactly what the mind needs, nothing. It doesn't need anything
Yeah.
because everything that it has causes it suffering.
Yeah.
You have a wife, you have to worry about her, the suffering already.
Yes.
If you're single, then you don't have to worry about your wife. And
Yeah. Yeah. True.
if you have nothing, there's nothing to worry about.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
so Tanya, if we, yeah.
But we can live, but right now we cannot do it because we're so used to having something all the time, right? To keep us happy.
Yeah.
Mm.
So this is where we have to work at, try to learn to live with nothing by reducing our dependence on things and people gradually, maybe.
Mm.
Lessen your dependence on people and things
Mm. Yeah.
until eventually you will be able to exist with nobody, with nothing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. If Tanya, then if someone thinks that I don't want to come back, that's also a dukkha or aversion, right?
That's just thinking.
Thinking and not
It's a
looking.
good thought not to return because it's like getting out. You don't want to return to a fire, a burning house, for instance. That's a good thought, but how to not to come back to a burning house? That's the challenge you have to do,
Yes. Yeah.
and that's what the 6 hour challenge is part of this process.
Yeah.
How to be
Yeah.
still, how to do nothing for 6 hours.
Mm.
Yeah. I haven't done that, honest. Still, yeah. Yes. I agree. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you for your teachings.
But
Really
if you're
inspiring.
living right now and you want to die, this is
Yeah.
vipavatana. For
Yeah.
instance, you might have diagnosed for third stage cancer, for instance,
Mm-hmm.
and you just don't want to fight it, so you want to die. This is vipavatana. When you're
Oh,
living and you want to die, this is vipavatana, desire not to live anymore.
so that's not good, right? Is it?
Yeah, that's not good. That causes you suffering, mental
But
suffering.
but if someone has a cancer and then say, I let go and I don't want to live, if she
That's
thinks that
different. That's
letting
different.
go,
Letting go is different from the desire to die. You let go and you still live with the cancer until until the body dies naturally. Not
oh,
causing any death on your body, like committing suicide.
Okay, yeah.
It's very, very delicate, very a thin line of separation between
Yeah.
committing suicide and letting go of your attachment to the body.
Yeah.
You just let the body exist if it still can exist. And if it should stop existing, let it be. You just do nothing about it. You don't interfere with the process of the body. This is letting go. But if you want to stop the process intentionally, then this is killing.
But if you have a cancer, if you have a cancer, then I should get the treatments, right? So it
It's up to
doesn't,
you. You can
it
take it
doesn't,
or you don't have to take it. This doesn't constitute harming the body in any way. You can take the treatment or you don't want to take the treatment and leave it, let the body, expire by itself. Then this is not killing. This is not interfering with the body's process. But to want to die now because you don't want to face the consequence of the cancer, then
Oh,
this is vipavatanha, the desire to not to exist anymore. You're existing right now, your body is existing right now, but you don't want to exist. You don't want it to exist. So you terminate it intentionally, and this is killing. But if you just let it exist until it expires naturally, then this is not killing.
okay. That's very delicate,
Yeah.
very.
It's letting go. Leave the body alone is what it is. Simply
Okay.
said. Whatever the body happened to it, you have nothing to do with it. Except maybe looking after it, giving food, breathing, and so forth. But you don't interfere with you don't stop it from breathing, like by putting a pillow on your face and stop breathing that way. Suffocate it.
No.
You have intention to terminate. This is vipavatanha.
Okay.
But to leave the body exist until it expires by itself, this is not vipavatanha. This is letting go.
This is a question I also had. So if I cancer, if I don't take treatments, that means I'll die soon. But then I will lose the opportunity to practice Dhamma. So then I should take medicine and keep the body active so that I can practice. Is it a good?
That's wrong because by not treating it, you're actually practicing Dhamma already. By accepting death is inevitable. By accepting it's anicca, so there's no point in treating it. So actually, it's how you look at it.
Yeah.
If you say, life is impermanent and it's now almost time for it to expire, why should I bother? Let it expire. Then you're practicing, you're letting go.
Yeah.
You're becoming enlightened. But by trying to excuse it, by making an excuse that I should continue on living so I can practice, then you just go the other way around. Practice what? Practicing letting go. That's what you want to practice in the first place.
Okay.
But maybe you cannot do it now. You cannot let go. So you might have to need the time to go and prepare yourself to let go. Like practice more mindfulness and meditation to have more equanimity and more wisdom to see that the body is impermanent and you're gonna have to let it go. So if that's the case, then you want to extend your life, for as long as possible, because you're not ready to take the test right now. The test is are you ready to let go of your body or not?
Yeah, that's where I am at. So
Yeah. If you're
Yeah.
ready, then there's no need to extend your life.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Sound kind of silly and kind of hard to understand.
Yes. No, I get it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank Ajahn. Thank you. Thanks for your teaching. Thank you.
Yeah, because sometimes your defilement can use this as an
Excuse.
excuse for wanting to live.
Um,
The desire to exist. This is defilement. Yeah.
Yeah.
mm,
But I say, oh, I have more work to do yet. I haven't yet,
exactly.
accomplished what I'm here to do.
Mm.
But you forget that what you're supposed to accomplish is to let go of your attachment to your body.
Mm.
Which if you just let it go, then you have accomplished your goal.
Mm.
Mm,
Mm.
All right, something to
Okay.
think about.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot here. Very. You need to think. Need to understand.
mm,
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you,
you're
Tanya.
welcome.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Aparachita from Dubai. Your room is empty now. What happened?
I've been having an empty room for a while.
Emptiness. You want to exist emptily.
Well, at least I've been sleeping on the floor for past since March, so that's good. So
That's progress in practice.
yes, I have a desk. I have to do some laptop work, and I open my mat for yoga. So yes, but no
Only-
bed.
Only the things you really need to have.
Yes. So yeah, so I think I guess I'm one of those where I've come out of a warm house into a cold night, and part of it, sometimes I feel like, oh, I want to go back to the warm house. So I'm in that space. So
Yes, it's a
can you
struggle.
give me some words of encouragement to stay in my cold house?
Well, if you can stay outside, then you don't have to worry about having a house. Eventually, you can live anywhere, be anywhere. But if you need this comfort zone, then you will always have to rely on it. And maybe one day you won't have it. What you gonna do when you don't have it? When you lose your comfort zone? So it's better to be able to exist outside in a cold night. And then eventually you can take things as they come. You can stay in the house or you can stay outside. Doesn't matter. You can do both. See. But right now you can only do one. You can only stay in the house. You cannot go outside yet. But what happens if you're evicted? If you become homeless, you have to sleep on the street. You can still be happy if you have trained yourself to sleep in outside the house from time to time, meditating. So then you can take both sides in the house or outside the house. They won't bother you, whichever option you are presented with.
Okay.
So we have to learn to get out of the comfort zone and live outside the comfort zone. This is the challenge, really. This is what we have to. This is the purpose of our practice, meditation and wisdom, to prepare us for the time when we have to get out of the comfort zone. Like when we're old and we're sick and we're dying. Then if we have the tools, equanimity, have wisdom, then we can go through this thing calmly and peacefully.
Right.
Okay, look at the challenge waiting for you: aging, sickness, and death, separation from the ones you love.
Yeah.
And you need to prepare yourself for this eventuality by by building up the tool that will support your fight. You need to have equanimity. Yeah, you should be able to remain calm and let whatever thing happens. Yeah. Because you cannot control them. They are like the weather. Anatta, anicca, they change, and you cannot stop the change. But you can be calm and peaceful and not being disturbed by whatever happened. That's the purpose of practicing mindfulness, meditation for jhana and development of wisdom, reminding us that we live in the world of change, the world of uncontrolled events that we cannot control. But we can live with them and not be disturbed or hurt by them. Okay, so you have to take the challenge from time to time to build up the strength to be able to face them when the real challenge come across.
Right.
Right now we are just training like a boxer, training before going into the ring. You have to train boxing with your trainer, know how to fight. Then when it's the time for you to go into the ring, then you will be able to knock out your opponent, which is your defilement, the three craving for sensual pleasure, craving for being, and craving for not being.
Well, I've been losing to all three of those quite a few times.
Well, it's natural for a starter.
Yes, I'm like, dumb.
You're not champion. You're not champion yet.
Yes, no.
So you just have to work hard at training yourself.
Yes.
One day you'll be the champion yourself.
Okay. Okay. So that's a good image to keep. I'm training.
Okay, keep training. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Because we have a fight. We have a fight waiting for us, whether we like it or not. We all have the fight, same fight. Aging, sickness, and death. People say Buddhism is very negative, very pessimistic, but in truth, it's realistic because this is what's going to happen. Like, if you're going to have a storm coming, what you're going to do? You have to find a place of refuge, right? To breathe. That's why they have the weatherman to forecast and tell you what's going to happen in the next 3 days. You're going to have a hurricane coming. So you still want to enjoy yourself before the hurricane? Or you want to look for shelter? So we have a big storm coming in our life, whether we like it or not. And we just don't want to look at it that way, that's all. We want to forget about aging, sickness, and death. But it keeps reminding us because we see people getting old, getting sick, and dying all the time around us.
Wow, yeah. And we delude ourselves, oh yeah, it'll happen to me whenever, but yeah.
That's why the Buddha said you should contemplate that you are subjected to aging, sickness, and death, and separation from the ones you love as much as possible every day. It's like taking a vitamin pill. Will help your mind to become strong and prepare, getting ready for the test that will come. Okay, so keep training yourself.
Yeah.
Mindfulness, meditation, and wisdom. These are the three. Supported by your diligence. Don't be lazy. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
All right. We'll go to Professor Ken from Switzerland.
Good afternoon, Ajaan. I don't have any questions at the moment.
Okay. You ready for the fight yet?
I'm fighting every day.
Okay. Good.
Slowly but consistently. That's my
Good.
approach. Yeah.
At least you're staying alone. You're
Yeah.
fighting with loneliness. No longer lonely, being alone.
Alone, but I'm not lonely. It's fine.
Yeah. Good.
And I said goodbye to my mother last week for her funeral. So it's another connection I've given up. So
Yes.
quite a big one.
Okay.
Still fighting.
Just prepare yourself. Be calm and be ready.
Okay.
Okay, good.
All right. Thank you, Tanajan.
You're welcome. Philip from Malaysia.
Yeah, good evening, Ajaan. It was, I think the previous conversations with Ramya, Nora, and the rest about letting go answered quite a fair bit of my question. I mean, I'm just saying that there are certain things that I realized that I don't have to finish it and or finish the thing and stress about it. It's just what is it? Worldly things that can be let go, and don't just stress about it. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Think about the worldly possession first. They are
Yeah,
also temporarily that you sooner or later you will have to lose them.
worldly possession.
Wealth, status,
That is, yeah,
fame,
yeah.
and sensual pleasures.
Mm. So yeah, the practice is letting it go, letting go by day by day, day by day. Yeah, it's like Professor Ken say, it's a fight every day.
That's
It's a
right.
sparring. It's a sparring session every day.
Yeah. So you have to keep training yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Until as you said, Tanajan, until you go into the championship bout, yeah, in the ring.
Yeah. The real test, the real challenge.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I already, I mean, there are some questions, but I already know what you're going to say, so I'm just going to leave it and leave it as it is.
Okay, you know the answer, there's no need to
Yeah,
ask.
right. I really, yeah,
Okay,
I have no
good.
questions about that.
All right.
Thank you, Panjan.
Yeah, see you later. Next, B. Raveen from Bangkok.
Hi, Prajan. Good evening.
So you got any question?
Maybe not a question, but rather reflection. Based on what you said earlier, Prajan, that people may view Buddhism as being pessimistic, but I did some reflection. And I think it's actually doing us all very good, preparing us for the inevitable, at a very early stage. It's just whether we decide to grasp the Buddha's teachings or not. And I think that it's very important that we do, because it helps to keep me grounded and, remind myself regularly of the reality that is impending upon all of us. So that was my reflection.
Yes, Buddhism is realistic. The Four Noble Truths is called the truth, realistic, the four reality.
And I realized that even though many of us know, at least for myself, we know the truth, we don't really accept it when we are put in a situation where we have to test ourselves, So it's not just merely knowing that's enough, but the mindfulness and needs to be there as well when we are faced with that situation. And I think that's what makes me realize the importance of practicing more meditation and mindfulness, to kind of like strengthen the mind to fight against the defilements.
Yes, to keep your mind calm all the time. Don't get excited. Don't get nervous.
I've done some reflection, Prajan. I realized, the mind is very dynamic. I can be calm and mindful at times, but I can also be agitated and, lost at times as well. So I think that's the challenge, how to be mindful more of the time rather than less.
You have to be mindful all the time. That's the challenge. If you are mindful all the time, then you can control your mind all the time. Okay.
Yes. So I mean, I think mindfulness helps me in terms of being able to meditate more effectively. I find that if I have developed strong mindfulness before I meditate, I find it to be better than if I am rushing, for example. So I try to cultivate it more, like what you suggested, like from the time we wake up to the time we go to sleep. And as an added measure, I now try to meditate every day before bed, at least 5 minutes or 10 minutes, to try and cultivate more rather than just practicing once or twice a week. So I've just started this over the past week, so hopefully it will do some good for me.
Yes, it will. I can guarantee you. You have to take the first step. Someone said that a trip over 1,000 miles start with one step. A trip to Nibbana start with 5 minutes of meditation.
Yes. And I realized that, by keeping the precepts, it helps with my conscience as well. I if I risk breaking something, you immediately feel guilty. And also with dana, I feel when I do dana, my mind is more relaxed and more content, which helps as well with my meditation.
That's right. They support our meditation practice. Generosity and keeping the precept, not hurting other people, will make the mind more ready to be calm and peaceful.
And the four Brahma Viharas too, right? I mean, those need to be cultivated as well,
Yes,
alongside.
they're the same, similar to dana and precepts. When you have loving kindness, then you don't hurt other people.
Mm.
And you help or make people happy. That's generosity. So it's the same thing, only put in a different light. That's all. Okay, good.
Yeah. Yes, Prajan.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Alfredo from Sao Paulo. Hi, Alfredo. How are you?
Hi, Bante.
Hi.
Okay, thanks.
Good.
Okay, thanks. I take off my teeth
What happened?
in dentist. I take off my teeth
I see. You want to replace with a new one?
in the dentist.
Yes. You want to implant a new tooth
Yes,
into
yes. Three months.
three
3 months.
teeth. 3 months from now. I
Yes,
see.
to put other teeth here.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember during the surgery, the 2 hours of surgery. I remember Ajaan Suchart have a problem with his teeth.
Mhm. We all have the same problem because our teeth
Yes.
is impermanent.
Yes. I remember the Forjana, but the tranquility, the Upeka is very. I have smile during the surgery. I have smile.
So you don't feel terrible when you have to remove your tooth.
No, I remember the Forjana, but the Upeka. I
Okay.
remember the pleasure, the satisfaction of not have problems and not have asabas, not have problems. And I smile during the surgery. 2 hours of surgery. It's very good.
Okay, good. Very happy that you went through it, not being affected by it. Yeah.
Yes.
You have
Yes.
Ubeka both
For
times.
Jana is very special for
Yes,
tranquility, né, Bante?
that's
Tranquility
right.
is It's big tranquility.
Ubeka,
Upeka,
equanimity.
upeka. Yes.
That's very
I,
good.
I I find my Gucci, the reform, the kitchen and the place of my Gucci is very good.
Okay.
My construction, my
You finished building?
yes.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
Okay.
I pay next month.
Pay
Now
next
I
month.
don't.
You don't have to pay now. You can.
I spend a lot.
I see. So you don't have enough cash.
Now no.
No cash.
Next month, yes.
Next
Next
month.
month, yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh, but
Yes.
Nibbana Motanti Buddha, né? Nibbana is the supreme.
Yes.
Nibbana is the ghost.
Nibbana, supreme happiness, supreme emptiness. Nibbana balamang sunyang.
Yes.
Nibbana
Nibbana
balamang sukang.
in Patimokkha, Buddha say, Nibbana Vanti Buddha. And in Patimokkha too, I have a resume of Patimokkha, né? In Patimokkha too, Buddha says, the
Yes.
peoples have destroyed the life is not so good.
No,
What-
you don't
what
hurt people.
is-
Don't hurt other people.
What is destroyed the life, Bante?
Destroy what?
Destroy the life. In Patimokkha, Buddha say, the peoples that destroy, that break the life is not so good.
No, you're not supposed to harm other people. That's what it means. No harm people by action or by speech. Anupakato, anupawado. Anupakato is not hurting by action. Anupawado means not hurting by speech.
Yes.
Never hurt other
Noble.
people. That's the teaching of the Buddha. We should never hurt other people, regardless of how we feel about them.
Yes. Mesmo other people's might us not react, né, Bante?
What do you mean?
Not react if other people's hurt us.
Don't hurt them. Let them hurt you. It's okay. They go to
Yes.
hell, you go to heaven. But if they hurt you and you hurt them, you both go to hell.
Not react. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Bante.
All right. Good luck to you.
In Brazil, it's tropical weather now.
Now, huh? It's summer now, spring, huh?
Yes.
I see. So you have carnival coming pretty soon?
Oh, carnival is in February. February.
Okay.
Yes.
In Rio or all over the country?
Oh, yes. It's difficult to Buddhist, but the Buddhist. I travel to Thailand in Carnival, but we stay with you, not in Brazil.
You can stay in your kuti.
Oh, yes. My coach is very good now. Thanks.
Okay. Good talking to you. See you next week.
Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Good practice to us, Bante, to everything.
Yes, okay. Thank you. Sammy, our long-time member who has been away for a while now. 2 years, 3 years?
Dame Bante, how are you, Tarajan?
Fine. You have to speak a bit louder, if you can.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, you speak closer to the microphone.
Yeah. So no, not 2 years. I think just last week I was in the train, so I joined, but it was patchy because the signal on the train is not good.
Are you in Thailand now, or where are you?
Yes, I am in Thailand.
I see.
And
Where were you before? Where were you before India, right? You were practicing in India.
I think yes, maybe last time we called, we talked. Maybe I was still in India, but I've been coming to Thailand. This is the third time, and I think maybe since like beginning this year or like end of last year. But I think we talked like once, not that long ago.
I see. Okay. Seemed quite a long time ago.
Yeah.
So what is your purpose visiting Thailand this time?
So I'm still taking some Thai massage courses at Wat Po. Yeah, and um,
Is
I've
this
just
is this for a professional reason?
no, this is not for professional. This is just something that I wanted to offer as a free service to the Bhikkhu Sangha.
I see.
I felt
Okay.
like this is something that might benefit the Sangha. So wherever I go, I just offer like a free clinic, and
How do you find the feedback? Okay, people happy?
yes, once they get to do it, they are all happy. But the problem is some people that I don't know, they just like don't feel like doing. Including my mother. It took me more than 10 years to get her to try Thai massage, but now finally, because she cannot barely walk, so she finally decides to try it, and now she's hooked. So now every week she wants to do. So it's very beneficial, Tanajan, and as you might know, it's also coming from Sakka, the chief of the Deva, who taught it to Jivaka, and who also offered it to the Buddha. So it's very tightly related to Buddhism, and it works on very subtle channels in the body. And I notice, as for myself also, that it does help my mindfulness, and I meditate better after I get a session on myself. And when I offer it to someone, I can be mindful throughout the session. 1 hour, 2 hour is for me is a practice in mindfulness as well as a good parami also for offering to the Tanajan.
Yeah, dana. You also do dana.
It's a dana,
Mhm.
and yeah, I just came back from Udon. I was in one forest monastery there, and it was a good experience there. And they wanted me to ordain, but I told them I'm not ready yet. So
So where are you now? Where are you now in Thailand?
now in Salaya in Nakumpato.
Salaya, Nakhon Pathom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is my last course. It's the 200-hour course, and then after that, I plan to learn Thai,
Mm-hmm.
and that's gonna take about a year or even year and a half. And I feel like the defilements are kind of winning, but at the same time, I'm kind of getting something in return because I struggle to talk to many of the Ajans here and the lay people. And I felt like I really needed to learn Thai if I wanted to live here for good.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope Thanajan can advise because currently my meditation is not progressing. And am I doing the right thing or am I giving into the defilements?
Well, it depends on how you look at it. If you feel that you need the language to help you with your practice, then you need it. But if, on the other hand, you say, "Oh, I don't need the language; I can do the practice," then you don't need it. So it's up to you.
Yeah, I can practice, but if I had the language, it's like, if you had a broken leg, you can still walk and hop on the other leg, but it will help to have a crutch.
Yeah, it's
It's
helpful
kind of
to know
like
the language of the local area where
it
you
helps
live.
for, especially that I'm considering a long-term stay in Thailand.
Yeah, it's okay, but you just have to to accept that this will then sort of like a little detour for your practice, from your practice.
Also, do you think that like it's better to ordain while I'm going to the university or to finish my studies and then ordain?
I think you should not ordain until you finish your university studies, because being a monk is not suitable to go to university. Monks supposed to be isolated from the public. But there were monks who doesn't understand this, and we have monks now going to university. But ideally, monks should be separate from the social world and from the public, and they should live in seclusion more, because the practice requires that they live in seclusion, not in public. So you want to study, then it's better to remain as a layman. Get your study done, and then once you're ready to ordain, then you. Like this morning, I have a monk who ordained for 10 years. He's American, and he also came from America to visit some of the monasteries here. And he asked me that he's got a little problem because his mind wants to do more charity than practice. He doesn't know how to deal with this situation. So I tell him that you have to think of what position are you in, what role are you playing right now. So are you playing a role of a student, meditation student, or are you playing a charity role? If you're a monk, your role should be the study and practice meditation, not doing any charity. If you want to do charity, then maybe it's better not to be a layman, and then you can do your charity work, because that's what is designed for. Buddha teaches the lay people to do charity first before they can go and practice meditation. But with monks, he never told them to go to do any charity. With monks, he told them to go practice, live in seclusion. So you have to know what role you're gonna play. If you want to become a monk, but at the same time you still want to do charity, this can be contradicting. So if you're not ready to live in seclusion yet, then it's better not to be a monk. If you still want to do massage for people and communicate with people in Thai, then maybe being a monk is not suitable for this. When you become a monk, it means you're ready to go into seclusion and live alone and concentrate on your practice of mindfulness and meditation, which requires you have to live alone and not communicate with people, because you want to stop thinking. See? Understand?
Yes, Ajahn, but I've been to a few monasteries here, and I find that the situation is actually quite difficult to meditate in some of the monasteries where we are required to work, a lot of work, a lot of construction and cleaning and this and that, and there's so much duties and there's so much communication. Even in so-called forest monasteries, I've been visiting one after the other, and I find that this is not what I expected. That yes, I understand we have to be in seclusion and we have to meditate a lot, but a lot of these monasteries don't give that opportunity anymore.
But there are some monasteries where they will only let you do the meditation and minimum work, only work that maintaining cleanliness, like sweeping the ground and things like that. but no construction work, no other extracurricular work. You just have to look for it. You can come and try my monastery. We don't do any work here, only bintabat and eat. When you finish, then you go up to the mountain and you just be alone for the rest of the day until the next morning when you come down and go on your arms round.
Okay.
You've been here before, right? Haven't you? Have you been to my monastery before?
No, last time I requested the permission, but then I had some delay, so I couldn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
And
You should come and take a look if you want to find a place to practice.
yeah, I remember you once told me that monks there, they have to study the pariyati also, no?
If you stay down below in the main temple, but if you go on the mountain, then you can just do meditation only.
Okay, then as soon as I finish this course by next month, then I will drop by and check it out.
Okay. You can find monastery that do meditation and nothing else, but they are rare. They are very few. So it might take a while for you to find the right one for you.
Like for example, this monastery I just came, Wat Pu Sangku. Do you know?
Yes. I heard that's a good monastery, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is a good monastery. One of the few that actually.
Ajaan Suchart, right? If I'm correct, Ajaan Suchart. He's my contemporary.
Ajaan Suchart,
He's
yes.
my colleague. We stay in the same monastery with Ajaan Mahabua.
Yeah, it's not far from, maybe 1 hour from Wat Pabantat.
Yes.
Up that hill.
Mm-hmm.
And I just went there, and one American friend, he ordained there. So I went to watch his ordination ceremony, and I stayed about 2 weeks.
Did you stay in the monastery there?
Yeah. They gave me one kuti there, and I was visited by a king cobra also in the kuti during that time, and very very austere forest monastery.
Yes.
We used to go on Pindapat for about, let's say, 2 to 3 hours. We had to walk a long way, 1 hour, more than 1 hour go down, and then about go for Pindapat, and then about 1 hour to come back. And then we had to do some sweeping. But yeah, that was acceptable.
That's about it. That's about all the work that you have to do.
Yeah.
So
UK,
good.
they were doing some construction.
If you can stay there, then that's a good place to stay.
Yeah, they actually insisted that I stay, but I told them I already paid for this course, and
Not ready
you know,
yet. You're not ready yet.
yeah. So let me just finish, and then I'll decide what to do about Thai language, because they can sponsor my visa, and I can. They said, you don't have to go to university and pay so much money. You can just learn by yourself, and we can help you. So they were very kind to offer about teaching me Thai, because Lompo Wanchai, his English is not so good. I couldn't really communicate with him. And Lompo Man also is the abbot there. So his English is very very basic, and that was why I felt it's good at least to get a few courses of Thai, just to get the basics going, and that will help me for a long time.
Okay. Whatever you decide to do. But you should always have the goal in mind all the time. The main goal is to practice to become enlightened. Everything else just supposed to support your goal, your endeavor for the goal. Don't be sidetracked into doing something else. All right, what can I do for you? Anything else?
Well, if it's not too much, I was just reading a book about Ajahn Shah's talks, and he was talking about the anapana, and how he was explaining is um, first to put the focus here, and then in the middle of the breath to move the focus to the heart, and at the end of the breath to move the focus down to the stomach, to the belly area, and then again in the exhale, middle of the exhale, come back to the heart, and then come back to the nostril. Do you think that there is a good way to follow for getting into jhana?
Well, for me personally, I find fixed staying one point is better for me to stay at the tip of the nose and don't follow the breath in or out. But maybe what he's talking might be the beginning of your practice, your meditation, in which your mind is still very active. So you might want to use this technique to more or less make your mind less active eventually. But eventually you will have to stay at one point. For the mind to be enter into jhana, you need to be single-minded. Ekakatarum. Yeah. The mind is only focused only on one thing. If it's still moving, it would not be able to enter into jhana. At least this is how I think. But when you first start and your mind is still quite restless and still think a lot, then you might want to use this technique by following the breath in and out. But eventually you want to stop and stay at one point at the tip of the nose. Or maybe wherever you find it, you can focus. Some people might focus on the stomach, or so either on the stomach or on the tip of your nose, and just merely watch. Then the mind can then become a lot more calmer than following the breath in and out. Okay, try it. First, when you first started, try to follow the breath in and follow it out. After a while, when you find your mind start to become calmer, more calm, then you might just want to be in just one point, one spot. Find a spot that you can watch your breath comfortably, either at the tip of the nose or at the stomach, or which you call the chest or the diaphragm. Somewhere, but stay in one point. Don't move. Don't move the mind. Because if you move, the mind will not be still. See? The goal is to still the mind. Okay, it's easy to try. Just try it out. See how it works. You can do it now after we finish talking. Just close your eyes and start doing it. See how it works for you.
I will start with 5 to 10 minutes of going in and out because I felt good with it. I tried it. But then eventually, yes, I did realize that I have to stop at some point, but maybe just use it as an aid for beginning, first 10 or 15 minutes only.
That's right. It's an aid for you. This way will help you to have more mindfulness. And eventually, when you have enough mindfulness, then you can stay focused just at one point. When you start, you might not have enough mindfulness and you might keep running all over the place. So you let it run with the breath until you have enough mindfulness to stay at one point. Then you stop running with the breath. Okay.
Thank you so much, Ajahn.
I used to before that when I practiced before I can use my anapanasati. If my mind is restless, I do some chanting. I recite the four foundation of mindfulness sutta for about half an hour or 40 minutes, I think, until the mind become more calm and more focused. Then I continue with watching the breath at the tip of the nose. So there are techniques in which you can use to help calm your mind down before you can can do the concentration at one point. All right.
I wish you can teach me how to chant that Satipatthana Sutta because
Just
I
read,
don't know it.
just go into the internet and search for foundation of mindfulness. I use the translated version, the English version. Just read,
Oh,
just read and memorize the sutta and then recite it when you meditate.
in English,
Yes,
not
in
in
English.
Pali.
No, not in Pali because I didn't understand the Pali. In this way, you understand what the Buddha is telling us to do also, see. And you learn a lot from reciting the four foundations of mindfulness. You learn to see what the Buddha was trying to teach us from this sutta. Just go into the internet and search for foundation of mindfulness, and you have maybe there are many different versions of translation. You just choose the one you like.
And do I have to intone it in a certain way or just whatever comes?
Reciting in the mind, not
Just mentally.
mentally. Yeah, yes. When you meditate, you do it mentally. You're sitting in a meditation posture. Instead of watching your breath, you start reciting the sutta first.
I like to recite Itipiso.
That's also possible. Whichever verse you like to use is okay.
It's easier to memorize than Satipatthana. It's quite long.
Yeah, but the longer it takes, then it requires more effort and more concentration. See? If it's easy, then you might not be as mindful as you should be. So whatever method you like to use is fine, as long as produce the result, which is make your mind stay at one point and be still, be calm. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Anything else?
No, thank you, Alan.
All right. Good to see you. Nice talking to you, and hope to see you again. Okay, I'll go to Charles now from Nong Khai. Charles and Bua.
Hello, Ajaan. Good evening.
You haven't taken your trip home yet, huh?
No, that's a part of my question this evening.
I see.
This is my wife will join me this time, and I'm getting a little anxious about her being introduced to American culture. Would you have any suggestions since you have made this trip yourself?
Well, just tell her that it's like going to Disneyland. It's a land, and then you have no.
That's what she's getting from YouTube already.
Yeah, yeah. Just thinking of it going to Disneyland, you're seeing something that you've never seen before.
Yeah, maybe I better bring her there first.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good place to start. Also.
Yeah, we'll be pretty close.
Yeah.
Okay, I just noticed she's been getting a little anxious, so I was wondering if you did anything to get over any anxiety you might have had for your first trip.
Oh, I was anxious to go. I wanted to go. So
You
it was
wanted to
no anxiety for me. I
go?
was looking forward, hoping to go.
Awesome. Yeah, it's nice if you go there for the right purpose.
Yeah. Maybe she's afraid of because of the language barrier. She's not able to speak English.
Yeah,
And
she's doing better. She's doing a
yeah.
lot better since I've been here for 17 months.
Mm. Tell her to use some translating device. Nowadays you can use
Yeah,
translating device.
she's tried that with the ear.
Yeah, but
It didn't work so well so far.
uh,
There,
maybe the phone is that when you speak something in Thai and then show it to the person that you're talking to. This is what
yeah,
I say.
that's what I do. But vice versa. It works out okay.
Yes.
No worries. We'll try to get her into some Thai community there when we're there.
Okay.
Not too far away. Well, thank you so much, Anjan. Wish
You're
you
welcome.
wellness and health. And it was nice to see you a couple weeks ago. It was a pleasure as always.
Okay, thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
Okay. Next, we'll go to Alvin from Malaysia.
Namaskar, Ajaan. Yeah, Ajaan, I was listening to the audio book that you uploaded on your page on Longta Mahabua on the Arahata Magga and Arahata Magga Pala. He mentioned that he used the chitta to destroy the five khandhas and also the feeling. The chitta, isn't it part of the five khandha, Tanajan?
You have to understand that the chitta has many aspects. The four namakanda are part of the chitta. But the chitta is more than just the four namakanda. Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara, Vijnana. These are the function or properties of the chitta. But the chitta also is a knowing element that contains the four namakanda.
Okay.
When he said destroying, he doesn't mean destroying them because they cannot be destroyed. What he meant might just not to be attached to them.
I see. Okay.
But maybe the translation might be misleading.
Yeah, I think they use AI translation, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays. Yeah.
What you want is to let go of your attachment to them. The four namakanda plus the rupa khanda, which is the body, they work in tandem together. So when you detach one, you detach the other as well. So the five khandhas is working together. It's a combination of the body and the four properties of the knowing element. And you use the chitta, and you use wisdom from the chitta that you have developed to teach the chitta to let go of the five khandhas. Because our delusion, the chitta's delusion, wants to cling to the five khandhas, want to use the five khandhas for its purpose, for its benefit. But the five khandhas are not always beneficiary. Sometimes they can be harmful instead of being beneficial.
Okay, a bit too
far to understand.
Yeah. He also mentioned the supreme chitta. I mean, what the Arahant has. The other chitta are, there are defilements and things like this. He mentioned the supreme chitta is just the chitta that only knows, right? That's what the translation said.
Only know, but you also know the four namakanda, its own property, you see. You know that the four namakandas are anicca, dukkha, anatta. If you cling to them, if you don't cling to them, then they're not anicca, dukkha, anatta. Then it doesn't cause you suffering. The cause of suffering comes from your attachment to the namakanda, to the five khandas. After you become enlightened, you still exist. You still have the five khandas with you,
yes.
but you have nothing to. No clinging to them, no attachment to them, and you can still use them for beneficial purposes. Like the Buddha used the khanda for giving Dhamma talks, for instance. Like right now, we're using the five khandas for Dhamma conversation. This is useful, beneficial. But if we use it for arguing or trying to beat each other up, then this is harmful.
Yeah.
So it depends on the mind. See, a pure mind would not use the five khandha to hurt other people. But an enlightened mind, then they use the five khandha to hurt other people. Because they still have anger, they still have cravings. So when the craving or anger arise, they use the five khandhas to impose their will on other people.
Mm. Okay. Even he mentioned you shouldn't have even the chitta with happiness or sadness is something the chitta that we have to get rid of, right? Just
Not to get rid of, to understand and
to
leave
understand.
it alone. To leave it alone.
Oh, to live it
Understand the nature. This is the nature of the chitta. It can still have high and low.
Mm.
Someday the chitta feel high, sometimes the future the chitta can feel low. It depends on the condition that cause it to be high or low. Which are the memory, the thoughts, and also the five sensual objects. This can be the condition that can keep the condition of the mind changing all the time. Sometimes you heard good news, sometimes you heard bad news.
Mm.
So your mind react differently to this condition.
Mm. Correct. The best is do not react to
Just
either
know,
condition.
just know that they change, they come and go, just like the body, just like the feeling.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Danajan. I find that the audio really good, and also the forest desana as well.
Okay.
But it's hard. It's harder to comprehend.
Yeah. I think these are talks given to monks,
to monks,
not to lay people.
Yes.
Okay. You're
Thanks.
welcome.
Thanks, Danajan. Thank you.
Next, Kokseng from Singapore. You have to unmute your microphone.
Yeah, greeting, Rajan. No questions at the moment.
Okay, that's a surprise. Okay, I'll go to Lynn now. Lynn from Indonesia.
Good evening, Tanajan. Hope you are well.
I am, thank you.
It's good to hear that. Tanajan mentioned a lot about letting go. So is letting go the same as giving up?
No, leaving things alone, that's all. Like I leave you alone. I don't worry about you. You can live or die as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't bother me. This is letting go. But if I can help you in any way, I'll be happy to help you. But I won't lose sleeping over what's going to happen to you. Understand? Because I know things happen to you, they happen, and there's nothing, no anybody can do anything about it. There are conditions which we call karma that affects our well-being or our ill-being. So our life keeps changing all the time. If you try to cling to that person and want that person to always be well and happy, then you can be disappointed and become sad when it doesn't happen. But if you leave that person alone and let the karma do its work, whether they're well or they're not well, it's their karma. It's not your business. Then you don't feel fat, you don't feel sad or feel bad. That's the goal of letting go, is not to feel bad or sad with anybody or anything. Because suffering, feeling bad or feeling sad, which is a form of suffering that we go through every day with people and things, because we still cling to them. Because we still want things to be like this or like that. And when they don't go according to what you want, then you become sad or you feel bad. But if you just let go and say, let it be, it's going to go this way or that way, that's up to whatever the condition. But you can still do things for them.
So if in a situation that
you can still help them if you can. But if you get to the point where you cannot help them, then you just have to leave them alone.
Okay. So if in a situation that we are taken advantage by others, so how can I apply this letting go in this kind of condition?
Well, you cannot stop them from doing it. It's anatta. It's like the weather.
Mm.
If the rain causes you to get wet, you don't get angry with the rain. But if somebody throw water at you, you get angry at the person who threw the water at you.
Mm.
Because you don't see that person as anatta.
Oh, okay.
You get the same result, but different reaction. With the rain, you don't get angry. With somebody who threw the water, you get angry at that person.
Mm. Mm.
So you have to change your attitude. Look at everything like the weather. Because everybody is part of the natural process. We are all part of the natural process. But we think we are human. We are not. We're just like the rain and the sun doing our things. The rain and sun, they do their thing. So are we. We're doing our things, just like the rain and the sun. And sometimes we cannot control them either.
Mm. Okay. But we feel uncomfortable when we are being taken advantage of. So what should we do?
Blame yourself for being delusional, not seeing the truth, not seeing that you're dealing with the weather.
Okay.
If you say that you're dealing with the weather, then you don't feel that you're being taken advantage of, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Understand this part. Yeah.
So blame yourself for being delusional, not seeing everything as anatta. The Buddha says, "Sabbe dhamma anatta." Everything in this world is anatta, no self. Everything are natural phenomena. But we separate them. We separate human from the natural phenomena. They're not natural phenomena. They're human, but they actually are part of natural phenomena. But we don't see it that way. Because sometimes we can communicate with the other human and then we can change them. So we thought we can always change them. We cannot always change them. Sometimes they just have to be what they are, do what they do. So it's best just to look at everything as natural phenomena. Then it's safe. You'll be completely free from suffering or free from having any bad feeling or sad feeling. It's the weather, it's the rain, it's a storm. And somebody yell at you, "Oh, this is a storm," yelling at me.
That was what happened to me this morning.
Yeah, because you look at it as a human, right? Yelling at you. You don't look at it as a storm.
Oh.
Thunderstorm. Get it now?
Yes,
Sabbe
very
dhamma.
well understood. Yeah.
Everything is anatta. The Buddha says, "Sabbe dhamma anatta." You chant every day, but you don't understand the word that you chant. Everything means animate and inanimate things. They are anatta. There's no self moving these things. There are conditions that moving these things. Good. Can you deal with the situation now? Next time,
Yeah, absolutely.
you won't feel being taken advantage of now.
No.
Okay. I hope you can remember it.
I'll record this.
No, you have to record in your mind, not in the recorder.
Yes, I will. Yeah, I will. Thank you very much, Tanajan. It's very enlightening, the answer.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Next, we'll go to Gary from Singapore. Hi, Gary.
Hello, Talajan. I'm just here to pay respect. No questions right now.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Next, Kek Yenso from Penang.
Hey, Ajaan. Good evening. Ajaan, I like your example on not getting angry with the rain.
Okay. I hope you can do this with everybody.
Trying. Yeah,
Well,
thank you.
all right. Next, Sui and Chek from Canada, from BC, right? British Columbia.
Yes,
Yes.
Ajahn.
Greeting, Tanjan.
Greetings,
Not
Ajahn.
exactly in Vancouver, but on the outskirts of Vancouver,
Yes.
Yes.
on the suburb. We call it suburb,
Call it Metro Vancouver.
metro in Vancouver. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Thưa Ajahn, I have a question. Like, you're the one that clear my doubt about because I was taught all my life that we use the brain to think, to remember, to and the other senses all comes from the brain, and then you're the one that taught me that clear my misunderstanding that it's the mind and it's nothing to do with the brain because brain is physical and is a part of the physical body, and the the body doesn't belong to the it's a totally different entity.
Just like you and Czech, you are the mind and Czech is the body. You tell Sui what to do. You and Sui, you're the mind. So you tell Sui, I need somebody to help me sweep the floor. For instance, you tell her. And he takes order from you. Okay, okay.
But in the like the those like scientific experiment and stuff, like whenever some part of the brain, like let's say was damaged, like you lose your memory, and also sometimes in different part, like you lose your senses. That's why I guess that's why the misunderstanding is coming from. So like is the brain is like very much like
The brain coordinate the function of the body, like the ears, the eyes, and nose need the brain to do the coordination. When you receive the sensual object, when you see something, the brain also has to do something. But then afterward, it process, then the mind then receive this image from the brain itself.
oh, oh,
But it's the mind that tells the brain what to do with the body. Tell them when the brain send the mind images, then when the mind sees the images and like the image and say, okay, buy this thing for me, will you? So it directs the mind to tell the body what to do next.
oh,
And if sometimes if some part of the mind get damaged, then you might not be able to tell the mind to instruct the body to go and buy the things that you want.
oh. Even the like I know you said that memory is also part of the function of the mind, right? But like some parts of the brain like damaged, the memory is lost, but actually it's not lost, right? And just like
It's
because
just not you're just not able to retrieve them. That's all.
oh, but it's still in the mind, right? Because it's part of the function of the mind.
Well, something that comes through the body has to go through the brain, and if the brain becomes unfunctional, then you will not be able to get these things from the brain.
Oh, oh,
But whatever you remember is in your mind. Like the sutta that you recite,
yeah.
you recite with your mind. See, so it stay in your mind until then you don't forget.
Oh,
Unless if you don't repeat them for a while, you can forget also.
can forget also. Oh,
That's why you have to keep reciting all the time to remind yourself, I'm getting old, getting sick, and die. See,
yeah, yeah.
whenever you stop reciting, then your memory could disappear.
Oh, oh, oh,
But there are
oh,
something that doesn't disappear from your mind.
yeah.
And the Buddha said that the truth doesn't disappear from the mind. Once you see the Four Noble Truths, it will always be there in your mind all the time.
Oh,
once you see the three characteristics, you'll be always in your mind all the time. You'll never forget this thing. If you the thing that you see with your mind, the thing that you contemplate, you don't use the five khandhas to do it for you. You use the mind to do it. But the sign that you read, sometimes you read a sign, you remember it, and maybe eventually you can forget it if you don't see it all the time.
Yeah.
But it's very difficult to explain, really. I'm really quite find it hard to explain. So just know that basically the brain is part of the body. Yeah. The
Yeah.
brain coordinates the function of the body.
Yeah.
Tells the arms to move up and down. Sometimes the person become paralyzed because
Yeah.
you have a stroke, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
some part of the brain doesn't function anymore.
Yeah.
So it doesn't send a signal to the arms or the hand to move up and down.
Mm-hmm.
But the person who tells the body to move around is the mind. See,
Oh. Oh.
the mind wants to lift a glass of water, for instance.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the brain says, I cannot send the message to the arm, so the arm cannot move.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, this is more obvious, but I'm not sure about memory. Memory is all in the mind, because people with strong mindfulness, like
Remember the past.
all the teachers, they live for until 90 years old or 100
Yeah.
years old, and they can still remember.
Yeah. Yeah. And the Buddha remember like so many past lives. Like he
That's right.
remember.
That's
Yeah.
right. So I think I can guarantee if you're enlightened, then most probably you will never have Alzheimer or dementia.
Yeah.
But you can still forget somebody if you don't see them for a while. If I don't see you for 10 years, if I see you again, you say, I'm sweet, and say, you look different.
Because
I don't
I got old.
remember.
Because I got old. Get old, get sick and die. Yeah. Um, yeah, but it's very, I know it's hard to explain, but at the same time, like after you explain, it really, really helps me a lot because I kept having the wrong view of brain being part, like brain being the mind, like I
Yes.
used to think that the brain is thinking and the brain is the one that is doing the thinking and doing the instruction to the body. But you help me clear the misunderstanding that is the mind is not the brain, because the brain is a physical, very much the physical part of us, right? So it's not it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brain just function to coordinate the movement of the body, the function
Yeah.
of the body.
Yeah. Yeah, that really, really helps me clear the doubt and can able to separate that it's brain is just the body, it's not the mind.
Mhm.
And doesn't die with the when the body die, the mind doesn't die.
Mhm.
Mm. Um, the other thing is that Tan Ajahn, we receive Dharma books sent by Kunju, and I wonder if I can send some books to your the I think I saw Darsh is here. I'm not sure if he would like some books from you. I have your biography, Beyond Birth, and then I don't think
Yeah,
and
you can make announcement right
Dharma.
now. You can
Yeah.
make announcement right now. If
What
anybody
and this
wants books, they can
new
contact you and let.
new one, Why
Okay.
Suffer? I think the new book that I
Okay.
can send to like anyone is you can send something to the chat and I can send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there are
Yeah.
3 books that you can
Uh,
distribute right now or more.
many. I
Many
have many.
books.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dharma in English, and Kamatana, so many. Mechikyo, yeah, I have many books from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just contact you then if they want any books, they can
Yeah.
ask you for the list, and then you can send them the list.
Yes, I think Dash was asking. Yeah, yes, I said your name, Dash. If you like books from Tan Ajaan, I can send it to you. I can send them to you because we are just in Canada, so it's easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for your generosity.
Thank you.
The
And
gift of Dhamma is the best form of gift. It's the gift of Dhamma.
it's sent from Kunjuk, from
Okay.
Thailand. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Anything else?
As for me, still practicing.
You're the
That's-
body. You're the body.
I'm the body, yes.
You're the servant.
I'm the servant, yes. It's true. Tan Ajaan, in Satipatthana, contemplate the phenomena as phenomena. This is the content of the mind.
Yes, yes. The citta, when they say the citta and the four foundation of mindfulness, it means the content of the mind, or the nature of the mind changing. Sometimes it can be happy, sometimes it can be sad, this
But
up
how
and
about
down.
okay, but how about the Dharma, the teaching of the Buddha that we are doing right now? Like it has to be like
These are the Dhamma that you should know, whether you have it in your mind or not.
that's also in the mind.
Do you have the four foundation? And do you have the four noble truths in your mind? Do you have the eight noble path in your mind? These are the things that you should investigate. Take a look. If you don't have something, then you should develop them. See, do you have enough mindfulness or not? Do you have jhana or not? These are the Dhamma.
Oh, so if I don't, go and get it.
That's right, because you need it.
Okay. And how to get it is another story. That
Well,
is
it's the same story. Once you know how to get it, then you have to do it.
Yeah. Okay. That's the whole Satipatthana.
Yeah, but the last one is not something you should worry about because it's not it's the tool to use to deal with the other three, to let go of the other three, let go of the body, let go of the feelings, and let go of the mind. You need the Dhamma inside in the fourth category.
Oh.
You need mindfulness, you need jhana, you need wisdom. So if you don't have, then you have to develop jhana, you have to develop mindfulness, you have to develop wisdom. Then once you have this Dhamma, then you can then let go of your attachment to the body, the feelings, and the mind. So I think basically the Buddha summarized the Dhamma that you need to have in order to deal with the three objects, the body, the feelings, and the mind.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Tan Ajaan.
Thank you, Taja.
You're welcome. Next, Nining from Indonesia.
Yeah, Ajahn, today I visit my dentist. I still depend on my dentist, Ajahn.
Well, you still have to eat, right?
Yes.
And you need your teeth.
That's why, like Ajahn said, that one day when we take a test and let everything expire by itself, I still don't know, Ajahn, how to take care of my teeth without dentist.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Yeah. When one day when we want to let go and accept that everything is anicca, impermanent, and then when I have problem with my teeth. I think dentist is the only doctor that I need, Ajahn. Still, I mean, I still need the dentist. Maybe the other doctor.
You still have to eat, right?
Yeah,
You
right.
still have to breathe. You still have to drink. So what's
So,
wrong with fixing your teeth so that you can eat?
oh, so that's okay, Ajahn.
All right, that's okay. Unless when the time comes when you can no longer fix your teeth, then you just have to accept that. If the doctor say we cannot fix your teeth for you anymore,
Oh, that's why maybe I may miscomprehend because I have to decrease my dependency to people or to thing.
yes, but if you still can depend on them, then if you need to have them, then you have to have them. Unless you don't want to live anymore, then you just stop eating, stop breathing.
Yeah, that's right. Because I think a dentist is the only doctor that I need the most. Maybe the other doctor I can I mean I can study how to take care of myself.
See, the goal is not to feel bad about any part of the body. Should you not be able to fix it, or should you lose it, like losing your teeth, you should not feel bad about it. That's all. But if you can
Yeah.
still replace it with artificial teeth, then do it. Because you still have to eat. Unless you don't want to eat anymore, then you don't need to have any teeth.
Yeah, losing the teeth is no problem, Ajahn, but sometimes the infection. I mean, if we got infection in our teeth, it's very. I mean, I cannot handle it by myself.
Well, the goal is not to feel bad about whatever happens to your body, any parts of your body.
Still have to try to accept all the phenomena.
Yeah, your body is something you still have to live with, right?
Yeah.
And you still have to take care of it. So you take care of it, but you don't feel bad if you cannot take care of it. That's all. That's what it means by letting go. Letting go when the time comes to let go. When the time's not yet to let go, then you don't let go.
Mhm.
Is it the time for you to let go of your body now or not?
No.
Okay, then
So I should have to still take care of my
yeah,
body.
but just don't feel bad about having to take care of it. That's all.
Mm,
Be happy taking care of your body.
yeah.
Don't feel bad. Oh, I don't want to go to see the dentist, for instance. This is creating dukkha for yourself. You don't want to create dukkha for yourself. You
I
should say,
just
okay, it's time to take the body to the dentist. Take it to the dentist and have it fixed.
mm, I just feel that I still don't have any ability to let go the dependency to the dentist, Ajahn. I mean, I still depend on the dentist like
Well,
that.
it depends on where you are. If you live in a place where there's no dentist, then what you do?
Yeah. That's why maybe I should study how to take care of my teeth well.
Well, I don't know what to say. The point here is not feel bad about the teeth, whether you have them or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand now, Ajahn.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can
That's
take care of it, you can fix it, or you don't have to fix it. The point is not to feel bad about it either way.
yeah, I know,
You
Ajahn.
don't feel bad whether you fix it or not.
Yes. Yeah, I understand,
The
Ajahn.
purpose of practice is not to make you feel bad, not to have any dukkha
Mm,
about the body or about any parts of the body.
yeah.
But as far as fixing it or not, that's secondary. The principal one is not to get worried or get sad by what happened to the body. That's all.
Mm. Because I never get through teeth pain without the help of the dentist, Ajahn, until today. That's why I'm thinking, maybe am I to depend on the dentist, or I should decrease this dependency, or just let it be?
It's
Like
up to
that.
you, as long as you don't feel bad either way. That's the goal.
Yeah, depends on how strong my practice, Ajahn.
If you don't want to go to the dentist, it's okay. If you want to go to the dentist, it's okay also. As long as you don't feel bad, whether you're going or not going.
Yeah.
That's the purpose of practice, is to protect the mind from feeling bad.
Yeah, that's why I have to reinstall my mind, Ajahn, because from kids I have been educated to go to take care my teeth, to go to the dentist regularly, Ajahn.
Well, you can still go to the dentist as long as you don't feel bad. Sometimes people go to feel bad when they go to the dentist.
Yeah.
And they also feel bad when they don't go to the dentist. This is wrong both ways.
Oh, as long as I don't feel bad, it's okay.
Yeah, either way, go to the dentist or don't go to the dentist. The point is not to feel bad.
Oh, okay. Now I understand, Ajahn, because I think I'm to depend on the dentist, just like that.
Do you feel bad if you don't go to the dentist?
I just feel neutral, but it's just like automatic, Ajahn, from kids.
If you stay in a place where there's no dentist, will you still go look for a dentist or not?
Yeah, maybe I'm not looking for it because I cannot find it. But since I still in my life, so every time I have problem with my teeth, or every 6 months, I go to dentist. So I'm thinking, am I to depend to the dentist, or is it correct or not, like that, Ajahn? It's just my question.
Like I say, you can depend on the dentist, or you don't have to depend on the dentist. The point is not this. The point is whether you feel bad or not about it. That's all.
Yeah, I
If you
will.
don't feel bad not going to the dentist, then okay, don't go to the dentist. If you don't feel bad going to the dentist, then go to the dentist. If you don't feel bad, you can have either way. As long as you don't feel bad, that's the point that we're trying to discuss here. You
Yeah,
don't
Ajahn.
have dukkha. That's the point we're talking about. Dukkha, feeling bad is dukkha.
Yeah. Because okay, Ajahn. Thank you, Ajahn.
Some people feel bad when they have to go to see the dentist, and some people feel
that's
bad
right.
when they cannot go to see the dentist. They feel bad both ways.
Yeah, Ajahn. Because it's I think
because they have no dhamma in them. See, with dhamma you can take it either way, and you don't feel bad either way. Going or not going, you feel the same. You feel equanimity, calm, not disturbed by whatever happens to the body.
I will re-educate my mind about dentist, because I still live with my old sanya, Ajahn, that I have to go to the dentist every 6 months, like that, Ajahn.
Okay.
Okay,
You're
Ajahn, I
welcome.
understand.
All right. As long as you don't feel bad, that's the point. Okay.
Yeah.
Whether you do or you don't do doesn't matter. What matters is whether you feel bad or not feel bad. That's all.
Yeah, I understand now. Yeah,
Okay.
Ajahn.
Good. You're welcome. Next we have Dana. Are you part of the team admin or?
Yes, it's Anna
yeah.
from Singapore.
I see. I don't recognize her.
Hello, Paul.
Hi, how are you? You have anything to say?
Nothing to say. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Next we'll have Dash. Dash. How are you, Dash?
Hello. I'm good. How are you, John?
Fine, thank you.
So, I went on a trip yesterday, and a friend of mine told me a story about he knew someone who had a severe case of ADHD. So he would do with ADHD, it would almost be like he would do things that he wouldn't really understand or just do it kind of mindlessly. And it would hurt others, it would hurt himself. So I want to know, what's the karma for one with severe ADHD?
Losing mindfulness. Yeah. Once you have no mindfulness, then you let the mind just go wild, do anything it wants to do. So
I
you have to
think
bring the mind back, bring mindfulness back to control the action, and to know what's right and wrong also.
I see. Though with ADHD, as far as I know, I think it's something like with the brain, something is different that makes them just kind of not be mindful.
That's because they don't know about the mind behind the brain. See, they can only see the brain, but they don't see the mind. So they presume it's the brain that's the culprit, but the main culprit is the mind, not being able to control its own action. So it let the action of the body go wild.
Okay. So it is negative karma, right? With the intention.
Well, I think for people who doesn't care about being mindful, say they live a carefree life. They want to do anything they want to do. So when the time comes when the mind gets out of control, they cannot control it.
Okay.
So you have to train yourself, your mind, to be more mindful of things like what right and wrong. That's why we are trained to keep the 5 precepts at least. If we can keep the 5 precepts, then we will maintain a more civil way of action with other people. But if you don't have the 5 precepts, then when your mind is out of control, then it can just do anything it wants to do.
So on this is my second question. So on 8 precept days, whenever I take it, how many times should I aim for meditation?
As much as possible.
Okay.
If you can meditate all day, that's good. Walking or sitting meditation, just do these 2 things all day long. Because you don't have to watch TV, you don't have to play game, you don't have to eat after midday. So you have plenty of time to meditate. That's the purpose of keeping the 8 precepts. So you can have maximum time to practice.
Okay. So for my third and last question, is there any text that, or like a chapter that could help with Satipatthana?
Well, search in the internet, search for a commentary on the 4 foundation of mindfulness. There probably be lots of commentary about how to practice the 4 foundation of mindfulness.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next, Dr. PL, you have any added information regarding the information on the 4 foundation of mindfulness that Dash asked for?
Yes, I guess I think the Kayanupassana, the first step, is the most important. The breath meditation, I think it's also expanded in Anapanasati Sutta. So, like 16 steps, a more detailed analysis of Kayanupassana. I know mindfulness walking, everything is conducive to the mindfulness of breathing, but mindfulness of breathing is the key to the jhana. Others can also help, but I think that's a Satipatthana Sutta is the Kayanupassana is expanded as Anapanasati, basically the most important part of that. But after that, I guess Chittanudhammanu Passana is more like an insight part of the after the jhana. You can really contemplate on those when after coming from the 4th jhana, unless that you just this is like a bit of theory. That's all.
But there are commentaries about this practices, right?
Yes, there's commentaries at the end of each of the Satipatthana Sutra. Bhikkhu Bodhi has his translations as commentaries, but the practice is, I don't know, there is no, like everyone has a different way of practice, but I believe the best thing is to stick to the method. The Buddha emphasized on the training, the method. The technique is more important than anything else for the result. So if you follow the technique in the Anapanasati, there are 16 steps, at least the first 4 steps, and the next 4 steps, I think that's good enough. Like if you follow the 8 steps, step by step, if you're practicing, it's very detailed. You don't have to go to the commentaries, it's in the main text itself.
Okay, got it. And if you read anything that's not the teaching of the Buddha, you have to be a little bit skeptical also.
Yeah, sometimes the commentaries can be like a bias, individual bias, right? So best thing is to read the text, the main text of the sutra. But you can read the commentaries, but I don't get too carried away with the commentaries. I just read the text and try to practice the method Buddha has outlined step by step.
All right.
Yeah.
Where is Indira today? Where's Indira?
Hopefully that helps. Oh, Indira is a bit behind. Mom was sick, so she was in hospital, very sick actually. We thought she's going to go. So she had one step on the other side and one step on this side, but somehow she pulled the step on the other side. Now she's a little bit okay. It's very sharp in the mind now, coming back, and she's reciting. She has, I mean, I don't want to say, but memory issues severe, but in the images, everything, but her faith and confidence in the Dhamma never faded away. So she can recite because she recites every day and meditates. So that didn't go away somehow. They're still intact. Oh, she's here. She's coming. So that's amazing to see. I learned a lot through her last, we thought it was the last stage, but now she's back again. Oh, she's here. Sorry, I spoke.
Good morning, Francois Ajaan. Okay, Ajaan.
Learning a lot these days.
Yeah, but I had to tell you something. I just have to show my gratitude to you. I told Pial, like every time I kept hearing your voice saying to be mindful. So, I mean, there were times, lots of mindfulness, emotion, but like I was honestly like so grateful to you. Thank you. First of all, I have to say that to you, Tanaja.
Okay, you're welcome. How's your mother doing?
The doctors at one point thought, like, we just stepped out for lunch. They said she's dying. So we went there and they were preparing for everything. And then actually what happened is the bhikkhunis called and said to Pial, just to keep the phone to her ear, they chanted her favorite sutta, Karniyametta Sutta. So with the oxygen mask, everything, she
was mumbling. I think she was trying to recite it.
Recite,
I
and
see,
then it
that's
got
good.
better.
It means she's still mindful.
Yes, she got better and better, and the doctors all like.
And after it was finished, she opened her
her
eyes.
eyes for the first time.
So
So-
after that, she's now recovered slowly. No need of oxygen anymore.
Keeps chanting. That's all she does.
Just like the Buddha visiting a sick person.
Yeah.
After his visit, the sick person became well.
Yeah.
A miracle happened.
Yes, the
And
doctors also asked what is she chanting.
Yeah, exactly. And her face is so pleasant. Like to be with her now. Yesterday we went. We don't want to leave. She's chanting. She's like more than before, right? I don't know what happened to her, but
Yeah.
Because
She
it
keeps
makes your mind happy, I think. That's why
Yeah.
she keep chanting.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she said words that she's never used
used
in her life.
Instead of feeling depressed, she became happy instead.
I think so.
I think so.
Because her mind
because-
became calm and let go of her attachment to
I
the
think
body.
so. I think so. It's
I think some transformation. Maybe who knows? Near death.
Yeah, I don't know, because like this, my mom, like generally, like she was educated in a convent educated in Sri Lanka. So, but her faith in Buddhism is like
rock solid.
That's where it came to me too, and I transferred to him. So we thought that like it's so strange, Tanajan, like she speaks in English a lot. But that moment when the doctor said she'd die, she used Pali words that we've never heard her ever use.
And I don't think she doesn't even know
the meanings. I don't know how. She kept saying, Parishuddha, Parishuddha. So Piyal asked, what
is
does
it?
that mean? Then she got a little annoyed. She said, Pirisidhu, Pio, she said.
So I don't know that that incident blew my mind away.
But now I just use the word.
And she doesn't know.
No.
She said, I don't know what it is. I don't remember.
That's so strange. But anyways,
Yeah, it's an experience.
Yeah.
Dying, the process, we kind of, I know being physicians, we know, but it's
Somebody
when
close to you.
you die, yeah, it's a different experience and seeing through. you know.
And also somebody, Tanajan, who has like her faith is like, it's always been like that, but you could see that shining,
Yeah,
so,
true. Yeah, it was amazing. A lot we learned a lot. I mean, I don't know whether we need all these sutras anymore. If you just the saddha, I think good enough. Having the faith in the Dhamma.
That's right. If you have Sattva and Dhamma, then you might have an anchor to anchor to.
I think so. I told Piyal, stop learning too much, reading too much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tanajan. Actually, like we kept saying, so many times, like things you have told us, things. So we stayed calm during all, because it's only the two of us, because my two brothers are not here. But of course, one came from Sydney and was there for a week. But it was a very tough time. But thanks to your teachings and your constant reminders of Buddha's teachings, it helped us so much. Thank you.
Just keep your mind calm with mindfulness.
Yes.
Just one quick comment. Dash asked about ADHD, his friend, attention deficit. So the attention deficit is the we are training opposite is focus attention. So focus attention on the breath is the opposite of attention deficit. So you have mindfulness, more mindfulness, as you said. I think that's the antidote for attention deficit. Attention is gone, deficit, attention deficit disorder, ADD, ADHD, hyperactive disorder. So opposite is the mindfulness training, as you very correctly said, as a physician has perspective.
I think all mental illness result from the lack of mindfulness, really. That's all there is to it.
And also the mind and the brain, I think Sui have a quick comment on that. It's just brain, the scientists always thought the mind is a product of the brain. Now the new theory, because that's a material paradigm. So the studies of near-death experiences has shown mind is not the product of the brain. So it's like mind is like a projection of the brain, like it's a TV, the hardware and software. So when you die, pretty much like, for example, if you have a new old iPhone, you want to get rid of it, but you back up your data in the iCloud, but you can download it to the new iPhone, but you can feel it, you can touch it, the iCloud. So the mind is somewhere we cannot feel or touch, but you can just download it your new iPhone, just hold all the data in the old iPhone, just like having a rebirth.
Right, when you change your new body, you're still the same person.
Yes.
You are now.
And so true, Tanajan. And also I realized that so much with my mother, because they did two CTs and one MRI to see like why. And everything showed, even my son looked at it, it says severe dementia changes in the brain. But if you, like even the doctor, that's why they said, who is she? Like it showed us that the brain is like that, but
brain is something and the mind is another.
So sharp, so it's two things, it's like from people even we can see it sometimes.
Thank you so much. I think we are running out of time
today. Thank you, Tanajan.
Okay. Nice talking to you. See you
Everyone
next
Saranai,
week. Thank you. We'll go to our last question from Kunjub then.
กราบนมัสการท่านอาจารย์ค่ะ We have 8 questions altogether, and the first 5 questions are from the assistant Gmail. The first question is from Samanji. Question 1. If we do not have a self, anatta, is there anyone to be reborn?
It's the knowing element, and that takes rebirth all the time due to delusion.
The next question is from Gautam from India. While watching the movement of the body and understanding that the body is independent of the mind arises, and when the mind is without greed, hate and delusion, the mind remains calm. Is this understanding correct and relevant to the spiritual path?
That's right. Yeah, it's correct. That's what you want to do. Keep the mind without greed, hate, and delusion. Then your mind can be calm, peaceful, and happy all the time.
The next three questions are from Sarasi. To what level has a Sotapanna has to let go of his body?
Oh, totally. The Sotamana doesn't care what happens to the body, whether it lives or dies.
Could you explain how dana helps us in our final goal of Nibbana?
Well, it's a step. It's the first step in the practice toward Nibbana. Before you can go to Nibbana, you have to give up all your wealth first. If you still cling to your wealth, you won't be able to get to Nibbana.
Can we say that dana being given to someone who is unknown to us is more helpful to cultivate letting go?
It doesn't matter who received the dana from you. The purpose is to let go of your attachment to your wealth, that's all.
I have seen many people who are so generous in giving things to their children or closest family, but are not so generous in giving some things to outside people out of their own family.
That's their choice. They can give it to anybody they want as long as they don't cling to them. That's all. That's the purpose of giving. It's not to own anything, not to have anything.
The next question is from Aun. Can Bante please explain about the mind, citta, and mindfulness, sati, in the context of Dhamma? Who is the controller?
Mindfulness is the controller of the mind, see, of the thoughts, of the action of the mind. The mind and the citta is a knowing element.
What exactly are they?
They are the mind is a function, is a knowing element, and it has several functions in the mind, such as feeling, thinking, receiving information from the body, and remembering. And it also has mindfulness to control these actions.
How do they function together in our lives?
If you have mindfulness, then you can control the function of the mind to function in a way that doesn't hurt other people or hurt itself. Without mindfulness, then it will not be able to control the action or the functions of the mind, which can then go and hurt other people and itself.
The next question is from Sirit Panya. Dear Tanajan, can you please give an advice if I should go to the forest or to the mountain where there are no humans to be able to practice in the forest style?
It's up to you. You know it for yourself when you're ready for it.
Because in Vietnam, there hasn't had this tradition as I know. And if I could you please give me some more instruction for me to practice? Thank you so much.
Well, first you need to have mindfulness to get to jhana. Once you have jhana, then you will be ready to go anywhere. You will not be afraid, or at least you will know how to deal with fear when it arises. Without jhana, you will not be able to control your fear when it arises.
And the last question is from Ricardo. I have two questions. Did the Lord Buddha teach King Milinda about space?
I'm not sure. I don't study much text, so I cannot give you this answer.
Is space similar to Nibbana since it has no beginning, no end, no form, and it's everywhere all the time, and space is here and now?
I think he's comparing the two types of spaces, the physical space and the spiritual space. The mind, the knowing element, it is like a spiritual space, but it also contains many content in the spiritual, many different realms of existence in the spiritual space. Just like the physical space contains many planets and stars. But as far as Nibbana, it's different. Nibbana is the purity of mind. The mind that is without any delusion, without any defilement, is called Nibbana.
That is all ค่ะ
Okay. That's about all the time we have for today. Thank you very much for your company. I hope this meeting is enjoyable and bring you some help in your practice. Hope it will advance your practice further. In the meantime, please stay safe, be mindful, and keep on practicing all the time. And if all goes well, I'll see you all at the same time next week. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you,
ดิชา
Ajahn.
ดิชา
Thank you,
คือท่านอาจารย์
Kha.
thank you ท่านอาจารย์
Thank you, everyone.
thank you Amin good
Good night,
night
John.
good night
Thank you, Amin.
Thank
Good
you,
night, everyone. See you
friends.
next
Bye
week.
bye, friends.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you
ขอบคุณพระ
Annie
ทุกครั้ง
Thank you
ที่
Amin
เยี่ยมทุกคนนะคะสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ